Right now as we speak, this is the best time for a creator to create a channel because we are at the beginning of the year, and of course this year has a long way to go. In today's video, I've crafted out a step-by-step guide on which you'll be able to make 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. So in order to start up a YouTube channel and make 1,000 subscribers, there are some things that people will likely ignore, but I'm going to tell you today it works. From my analytics on my channels that I've created over the years, I've realized that these are the very important things when creating a YouTube channel, and I beg you, do not avoid these things. So when creating a channel, look for a channel name that is relatable to your niche. I know people might tell me names are not very important, but think about it. If you're talking about celebrities and you use the name Celebrity Trends, Celebrity Insights, it gives some meaning to what you're saying, and the person is likely going to feel the vibe of you talking about celebrities, right? So try to use names that relate to your content. Do not use some kind of crazy names out there. I know, and I've said it again, names are not the most important things, but they are the small bits of things that really matter on YouTube. The second thing is your channel banner. Your channel banner should talk about what your channel is all about and not what you are about. It should talk about what you want to give as value. And of course, one very important thing, or like you see on my own channel, is that I have put there YouTube solutions. So when you come to my channel, you already have an idea of what you're trying to get. You have an idea of what I'm going to share to you. That is YouTube solutions, passing out on different problems you're actually facing. Take a good look at this and tell me, is it not making sense? Now, the other factor you have to consider is your about. Please do not go write personal things about yourself on your about or your bio of your channel. No one cares about that. Write the different things you're willing to share with your audience. Do not go putting milestones like a road to 1,000 subscribers, a road to 1,000,000 subscribers. Absolutely wrong. Tell them what you're going to upload. I'll be uploading content about tech on a regular basis from this time to this time, and of course my uploads are 2-3 times in a week. That makes a lot of sense. Tell them what you're going to give them as value, unlike telling them about your own individual self. No one is interested in that. The same thing applies to logos, right? You should always use logos that make sense. It should still relate to your content. Now, this is a very important thing I have to talk about: your channel trailer. After uploading several clips or videos on YouTube, what you should choose as a trailer should not be a video that is talking about your channel. Most creators or most young creators fail in this. What most young creators do is they go talk about what your channel is about. Meanwhile, the bio of your channel is already giving that information. So avoid that. Instead, look for a video among the videos you've uploaded onto YouTube. You have noticed that people are having a high engagement rate. It's bringing you subscribers and watch time, and you feel like more people will click and even convert into subscribers. Use that as your channel trailer. With that, many people will likely subscribe to your channel when they come to your channel about to check on your channel, because it has been said that 60% of subscriptions come from the channel's homepage. So if many people are coming to your channel and you're talking about yourself as trailer, then just imagine where it's going to lead you to. Another thing that most creators fail to do, and I have done it as well, no offense, is the aspect of avoiding to create a playlist. A playlist is a list of content that are relatable to each other. Let's say you're talking about you're having a tech channel and you're talking about an iPhone series, or you're talking about cars, or you're talking about a specific gadget. You can create a playlist for these different things, tools you're talking about. And of course, when someone likely watches this, the person will likely be interested in the next one, and the person will likely keep on watching, which in turn will increase your session time, will give you more watch time, and of course, it will tend to give you more subscribers at the end of the day. Now, in order for you to understand this better, let's use an example. Take, for example, I am an artist and I've been producing songs over the years, right? None of those songs have blown up until 2023. What naturally is going to happen is this: the people who actually love my content will likely go and check on other videos I have made, right? So if they check on other videos I have made, then likely more of those videos will blow up. So the same thing goes for a playlist. If the video on the playlist blows up, likely the other videos on that playlist will blow up. So create a playlist about related content that you're going to be making on YouTube, and of course, do it and do it now. Now, with that said about creating your channel, you have an idea of how your channel outlook is going to be. Everything that concerns starting your YouTube channel, right? Now, this is what I have for you. When starting up a YouTube channel and you want to do long form content, first thing is this: you have to choose a niche. I always tell my students, choose a niche that falls in between these three categories: time, resource, and output. Time refers to how long you'll be producing the videos. Resource refers to how much you're going to put in, like money. And of course, output refers to what you'll be expecting at the end of the day. You want to spend less time in producing your videos. You want to spend less money in creating those videos. And by the end of the day, you want to get a high output. That is the easiest way to grow on YouTube, right? And of course, I've made a video talking about how I was able to make a $60,000 YouTube channel without ever showing my face and without using my voice. If you want to watch the video, it has all the steps with all the different factors I've spoken about. You can click on the card here and you watch the full video. It has a lot to explain in it. We now have to start creating content. It's likely that as a young creator or a beginner on YouTube, the first way viewers are going to see your video is through YouTube search. So I advise you to look for content that will actually be searchable. Like in my case on this channel, I started with how to solve the problem of repetitive content, how to solve the problem of reuse content. Those contents are searchable, right? And so when someone searches that content, they're likely going to find my video. And from there now, you can create videos that are appealing to a wide audience. Like the last video I talked about on why YouTube is demonetizing text-to-speech channels. You can click it out here and watch it for yourself. But that video is appealing to a wider audience. It's not appealing to a specific people who are willing to search on that particular topic. With that in mind, now create content that you think the audience already exists on YouTube. For example, let's talk about the pen niche. I was able to make over like 500 views on the first 2 uploads on my channel. That is because I know very well that people are interested on the pen niche and people are interested in how to take care of their cat, the best breeds of dogs to buy, the different things they can use in taking care of their pets, right? So you already have in mind that there's an audience out there that is wishing to learn about it. So create it. And of course, if you're still facing difficulties on what you really want to do or the audience you want to target, you can just go up to the search bar, type a best breed of dog for 2023. You filter out which one in the last week is performing best. If it has like a 3-minute video, try to make an engaging video that is about 7 minutes, which actually help you to dominate over the video that has been posted earlier. At this point in time, after posting what you already know works on YouTube, you should have an idea of where your channel is heading to. The next thing I want to talk about is your title and your thumbnail. You will have to produce a title that's engaging and a thumbnail that is also very captivating for someone to click. Right now, I know YouTube is trying to like take off the aspect of thumbnails, but yet thumbnails remain one of the best things creators use to engage people in 2023. Nothing about it has changed. So keep in mind that you have to have a good click-through rate by having a good title and a good thumbnail. With that in mind, the next thing comes to the engagement, how to keep people hooked onto your video. One simple format I always tell people is this: take the most interesting thing about the whole series of your video and put it at the beginning of your video so that it can hook them and make them to know what they are expecting at the end of the day. I've seen many creators use this, and of course it can work for you as well. Then as you go along the video, try to tell them, please do well to subscribe, do well to like in order to see more of this kind of content, in order to do some things like this. I also spoke about clicking on the card on my video, right? So this is another way of keeping the viewer hooked up to your channel. So if you're using cards and you're using end screen, the likely probability of them watching another video after watching this video is probably high. One thing you want to really avoid is putting a lot in your intro. Do not tell them so many things about what the video is going to talk about. Go straight into the point and give them the content that people want. Well, at the end of each format of video, I always give you some points. The first point is, within the first 30 days, I expect you to post at least 33 videos. This has been a very crucial method I have used in teaching my students, so that in the next 2 months, they have posted at least 66 videos on their channel. And trust me, with 66 videos on your channel, you should be at the point of monetizing, because I have done it, my students have done it, and you too, you can do it. So with that in mind, you have to post at least 33 videos each month. Each of those videos should be at least 4 minutes long. It should be very engaging to the point that it can give you at least a 45 to 65% engagement rate. That is, I expect you to have at least 2 minutes plus of average view duration per video. Another thing that people always do that I think is absolutely wrong and it actually blows my mind is this. Do not engage into sub for sub. Do not go to subscribe to your friend because he has subscribed to your own channel. It's going to kill your channel, and trust me, it's not going to help you in any way. This is what is going to happen. When you tell your friend to subscribe to your channel, your friend is subscribing because of you as a person, not because of the value or the content you're giving out. So the next time the person sees your video on YouTube and the person is not interested in that content, he is not going to click on it and it's going to affect the click-through rate. The same thing goes for buying of subscribers. Do not buy subscribers because those are all robotic subscribers. They are not going to help you as well. I hope this video helps you, and by the end of this video, you should have an idea on how to make 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, 4,000 hours on YouTube. I'm Awesome Lalpdy, and see you in the next one.